Alright, so this round I'm going to do a little bit more... I'm going to be, like, chatting with you guys a lot more. The first game I want to just kind of give my straight-up impressions, but after this we'll do stuff. So we're not going to be playing the intro. So we only have one of the commanders. So we're still...
How much is this game?
And Grit, if you want to get on TeamSpeak, that way you don't have to keep yelling in chat. It is $10 right now on Steam. So it's 30% off. I think it's normally like 13 or 15. Or I think it's 15. So right now you can get it for $10. So I mean, this is super fun. Like, this definitely feels like something like it's casual enough that you could play it in your spare time, but it sits there and you're like, if you really wanted a strategy challenge, like trying to keep your own systems up, and that music keeps getting a little bit too loud.
And it comes with cards too. You can earn, which will partially pay for the game.
Oh, the Steam cards, yeah. Oh, yelling in chat is fun.
So you can't choose a new commander, eh?
Yeah.
So, I'm a bit confused. Like, is there levels for your characters? Do they continue to level up, or
there's a global level? There's a global overall level, so I'm continuously unlocking bonuses and new characters and stuff like that.
So you get
the machine gets the machine gets the experience in it, and it's kind of like, you know, it's a self-contained thing. So all the iron I gathered, all the scrap I gathered, was only for that.
But what about your level? And all the items you had, not the money itself.
It's roguelike. I lost everything.
Ooh.
Alright, so, yeah, so Ares has... Alright, I was not using this much. The matching 6 or more energy nodes can reduce... So whenever I match energy, I have to activate a drive or shield. Because I get reduction of how much energy... Or, yeah, it reduces how much energy it takes. So she gets really good energy conservation.
It made your shield cost 1 energy. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Alright, so I can get... So the Dunraven... fairly balanced, able to turn... so this one had 1 projectile and 1 energy weapon, and the Arundel...
I say go with the new one.
The Arundel has 2 energy weapons. Alright. Ooh, and the signature ability. The next energy-based weapon to be fired will ignore 75% of the enemy's shield strength. That's a nice ability.
Oh, that first energy weapon is 5 to 10 shots. Holy cow.
Yeah, 5 to 10 shots. They're low damage, so it looks like you want to have a balance of the shield piercer and then a multi-shot heavy hitter. Although I really liked how when I put the extra shot mod on the heavy cannon, it got me a 2nd shot that one time. It's way, way more powerful to have a heavy shot with an extra shot than the smaller ones. Okay, so let's give this one a try.
It looks like you can hold more energy and stuff, too.
Ooh, I didn't even check that. How do I check that?
But it looked like less weapons. Yeah, it can hold 10 electric, 10 repair, 20 coolant, and I think 6 weapon.
Okay, so it can hold 2 more energy and 2 less weapon. Okay. Alright, well, we can't do anything so let's start selecting a mission. This time I'm not going to do one of those hard missions. I think I got screwed over because I wasted so much of my stuff on repair after the hard one. Alright, so this one, destroy it within the turn limit. Oh, and actually there's war assets too. So I forgot to mention these. The war assets weaken the final boss. So let's go for the most valuable. So this is 500, so this one's 540. Spotted the enemy Ironcast. And we have 10 turns. Alright. We'll do this one.
Just make sure you don't go for the loot one anymore.
I'm going to be a little bit more careful, but there's got to be a trick to it. And the more I do it, the better I can figure out that trick.
Someone who apparently has played the game already.
Alright, so we're up against a heavy one. This is actually, this looks like an armor. Nope, it's a shield-based. So there's a different type of mech that we haven't run across that's armor-based. So it doesn't have a shield, it just reduces its damage. No, we ran across it. That was that one that had the armor. Alright, so...
I miss Lord.
Oh, this is a great starting map. Look at this.
Yeah, I know. Look at all
Okay, okay, this is brilliant. Watch this. Boom. Link Master, Overdrive Master. 2 achievements in 1. Oh, this is actually an ad-free stream today. There's not going to be any ads and stuff like that. Save between rounds, you don't have to start from the beginning. Oh, that's the fun of the roguelike ones. Like, you gotta have that risk. Alright, so let's get... Oh, you didn't get very much energy out of that. I was like, oh, look at this gigantic combo I can do. It doesn't do anything. Let's definitely get... Alright, what was his weapons? He had a single-shot penetrating, single-shot penetrating. Alright, so shields are probably as good as we can get for right now. Okay, good. We did overcharge our shield, so it actually doubled the shield benefit there. Alright. And we got one of those link ones in the corner, which sucks. Let's just do...
Oh, what's your ability?
Oh, hold on. I keep forgetting I can connect through these things. The ability lets me penetrate, ignore 75% of the enemy's shield strength. So I'm going to save that for when they have the shields up and powered. Alright, so we have ammo built up. We have repair built up. And... Huh. Shit, I kind of want to get the energy just so I can get the shield up.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd go with the energy.
I'm going to go with this energy here because check this out. I've got this gold combo that chains with the repair for next turn.
Yeah.
So I'll just burn this little bit of energy because all I need is 3, and then it gives me a second overcharged shield, so I'm up to 40 damage resistance. That's as good as I can get. What? I'm a show-off! Well, I guess I am a show-off when I saw something like that. Yeah, so he's hardly getting through my shields. Looks like he has like an electric shotgun the way it was working. Okay. Well, he has not raised his shields. That's his better weapon, so let's get rid of it. Alright, he has no shields up, so better overall damage is the way to go. Oh! Okay, he's halfway dead already. So I'm not gonna fire again, because we'll probably kill him. I want to get a few matches in before then, so that way... Because whenever a new enemy appears, we get 1 match, so I kind of like using that extra match when I can.
You hit 6 shots, and 1 of them missed.
Yeah. Alright,
So,
let's burn our repair. Burn our repair, because we're about to get more repair here. Nice big chain. And then... I do want to get our energy up. Ugh. But if I take out this coolant one now, the next time I do it, I can get a big energy chain. So let's do this. Or, I could have gotten a big energy chain, but it denied me that. Damn it. I need to get better at my match 3 skills. We took out one of his weapons, let's take out the other one. Oh, 30 HP, really? Alright, well we have one last chance, so let's do... if we do this, that will drop that down there. No, here we go. We burn these, it should drop it so I can connect them. Nope. Damn it, my match 3 skills fail me again. Alright, and just hit him with the repeater. Alright. Any reinforcements? Oh, that was it?
That was easy.
Alright, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about easy missions. That one with the collect the crates that was just endless things. Like, I think that's supposed to be a higher tier mission. Alright, Ironcast ability. Replaces all scrap modules with coolant modules. Oh. That'd be useful the other way around.
Replaces what with what?
It takes the scrap ones and turns them into coolant. I want the scrap ones.
Yeah.
Weapon augmentation. Weapon damage is boosted by 10% if it's fired while the ammo bar is full. Ooh.
Plus, I don't really see much use in the coolant because you get plenty of it.
Or reduces all damage taken by Ironcast hull by 10%.
Obviously.
10% overall damage reduction? Yes, please. I will take that. Actually, I don't think we suffered much damage. And we have a chance to... Ooh, we can get the shock coil. So this is a high damage energy thing, which we get bonus for energy damage. It's one shot, but it has splash, so I think that's already better than our energy cannon. The question is, should we save up? Because... Okay, 70 of it goes to repair. How much is it going to cost us?
That shock coil isn't very good.
Let's see, that's a damage of 114. And we currently have it. That is a almost 100% doubling of our damage.
It's got 1 to 7 splash.
Yeah, that means it can actually hit other systems for damage, too. Oh, cool. If you just hover it over, it'll change which things it's comparing it to. So yeah, that is definitely a better piercer than we currently have. And with our ability, energy weapons will pierce shields even more, so we can use that as a shield killer. But we're 30 short. Damn it. I should have bought this first and then repaired. Damn it. Always seem to be just a little bit short on these. Alright, there's a hard mission, so let's hold off on the hards until we get a better base. Enemy, 2 separate points. I can decide whether I kill the Ironcast or the steam tank. And this one... Destroy the enemy Ironcast location. Okay, so this one is 525. So it looks like this is the better reward, so let's do this one. Okay, and it's just telling us that the boss is coming again. Alright, who's our opponent? We have a low-powered shield, energy weapon. Alright, so he's got a single shot, low damage projectile, and then a high damage. Alright, so if we take out the high damage... Or no, take out the shields first, damn it. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, what can we do on our board?
Wow, look at all those purples.
Yeah. I want to see if I can try to save some of them, though. Actually, no, I might as well clear as many of those off, because it'll give me a bigger match for everything else, wouldn't it?
Yep. Unfortunately, you're forced to leave 2 of them.
That's actually fine, because it gives me other things I can connect through. Alright, so we need some energy. Ugh, I kind of wanted to... Actually, here we go. We do this. Ah! Oh, God. Yes! Energy! Raise the shields, and our ability bonus comes in. So it costs us less energy, so we can actually get all the way up to 3 levels of shields immediately. Oh, we can't walk, though. Alright, we're ready to go. So he gets... I don't like how they always get the first shot.
Yeah.
Alright. So our first goal is the shields. So the next energy-based weapon will fire will ignore 75% of the enemy's shield strength. Oh, cool! I can activate this early, on turn 1. and it's just the next one that gets fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Then definitely want to do that.
So let's see if we can gather a whole bunch of these repair tokens and see if we can get a good energy boost. No. Okay. So, we need to pierce the shields. We need a high damage per shot. Bam! That went right through his shields, and almost half of his shield is gone. Kind of wish that this menu was a little bit higher so I wouldn't have to keep closing it so I can see the actual map. There we go, his shields are dead. Alright, let's get more ammo, shall we? And then we have to make sure we up our shields again. An overcharge, and we get one more. And that... Oh, we didn't get 6, so we didn't get our ability to activate. We can get ourselves walking a little bit. Alright. So, his shields are down, and so we have our shields up, so it's his high damage weapon that we have to dodge. It's that one we need to destroy. And we can shoot our strongest one. There we are. Alright, what you got? What you got? Come on, bring it. Just repaired it. But you didn't do anything to us. Awesome. Alright, let's get ourselves a crazy amount of coolant. Man, I missed that ability that fills our coolant bar. That was a nice one. Alright. Whoo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. Nope, nope. There we are. Aww. There we are. And then we can do... Kinda want to do the metal here. Oh, actually, no, here we go. We can do the energy... Oh, we only get one more. Alright, let's fire first and see what happens. Okay, we can actually kill this guy. So let's go with a cash grab. Get ourselves a little bit more scrap for the next mission. There might be a guy coming in, and then we can match a whole bunch of energy if he brings in a second replacement, reinforcement. Nope, no reinforcements this time either. I have the most views of any Ironcast game. Nice. Alright, now we can get some upgrades. We did not take hardly any damage that round, so we're... Oh, come on! Give me the next level up, too. Alright, weapon augmentation. Attached weapon has an extra 5% chance to automatically overdrive when fired. Ooh. If you complete a match of 10 or more nodes, you're guaranteed one overdrive node will spawn. That's nice, because I do a lot of big matches. But that could also work against us when the crates are coming in. Scrap nodes spawn 5% more often. See, that would help us get more scrap, but would lower our ability to get the rest of the stuff. I like these. There's a lot of risk and reward in all of these augmentations. Let's go scrap. Let's see if we can rush ourselves to an awesome beast machine. Alright. Ooh, that's a rare shield blueprint. Holy crap, it uses, like, no coolant. And it's a Mach 2. So it's the same shield, It's actually a better shield. Yeah, that's awesome. So let's see if we can stick that on. I am a fan of shields. Oh wait, we have that weapon upgrade too. Alright, 18 to repair. There's not a lot of damage, so I'm gonna just see what we can get. Alright, so we had the better energy weapon. That's 750. Ooh, better shields are 860. And then I get a better drive. I really like the low coolant cost shields because it means I can ignore coolant more. And it gives me double... it's actually not... Wait, hold on. Oh, the max defense really isn't actually all that great on them. I mean, it costs less, but I don't think it's actually worth that much. The coolant's actually not as big of a deal. Let's go bigger weapons. You guys want to see big guns. And then let's replace that with our shot coil level 2. So now we have a heavier hitting artillery, and we still have our good rapid fire. And then do we have any augmentations? No, we don't. None in there. Okay, so we only added to that. Got a little bit of extra cash, so we'll repair to make sure we're tip-top shape, and we'll head on out. Alright. Transfusion. Can't currently spread give the upgrade it needs without the enemy. Take down the enemy steam tank without damaging its armor for a chance to improve your maximum health. Ooh, I like that. Identified has been fitted with a prototype shield system. Destroy the enemy, but without damaging their shield systems at all. If you allow the shield to be damaged, we'll be unable to salvage the equipment. Ooh, so these are anti-splash damage missions. Take down an enemy steam tank without damaging its armor. Ugh. Okay, but it's only got armor, which means it doesn't have a shield. And then, incredibly potent variant of weapon system. Destroy it without damaging their weapon systems, either of their weapon systems at all. Oof. I don't know, what do you think? Defense or offense? Let's go for good weapons. I think we're okay on defense right now. So I just can't blow up their weapons. That's fine. We'll rely on heavy shielding, and we'll rely on taking out their shields and armor. Can't be sure which of its weapons are the brand new variant, so don't damage either one. Okay. Alright. So do not target that. So let's get rid of its armor. And, oh, baby, we could get some amazing combos off of this. So let's power up our own defenses. Raise the shield. Raise the shield. Raise the shield. Whole ton of repair. And then, oh, yes. Show them what shield systems really are. Oh. Alright, well, let's, you know, dodge a bit. There we go. That's a maximum dodge. We are as invulnerable as we can possibly make ourselves. It missed us. Alright, it's boosting its evasion. That's just fine. Now, on my weapons, I have... Okay, I cannot use our new gun, because it has some splash damage. So I have to do everything with the pulse repeater, which is fine. Alright, so let's power it up, shall we? Still targeting defenses. Oof, we're missing a bit. Yeah, that evasion is really helping him. Alright. We've almost got through his armor, though. Alright, let's take out his armor. Okay, we didn't quite take out his armor, and I'm gonna damage his drive, because he's getting a lot of evasion. Yeah, we should probably finish off the armor. No, let's mix the damage, because he can't repair it all. Okay, we're apparently out of coolant. Alright, let's go for the big coolant hit. Actually, yeah. Alright, we got some coolant back for next turn. We'll go back to doing his armor, because he'll repair it, probably. Ha, he missed us again. And again! What a noob. Alright. I'm trying to build up the biggest gold spam chain possible. Actually, we already have it. How is that for some scrap? Yeah! That'll help us upgrade. Alright. We need to get some energy. Let's do ammo first. We'll see if we can get a bigger energy chain because of it. We cannot. Alright, well, still targeting his defenses. Alright, he no longer has any damage absorption ability. Take out his drive system. There we are. And then... we could use some more coolant, but we can get our shields to max on the coolant we have. So let's just do that. This is a really, really tricky resource management game, trying to keep shields up and then damage output up and everything. Okay, he really severely damaged the weapon we weren't using, so that's fine. I could care less about that. Alright, so we're gonna need coolant before we can fire anything. Do it like that, we get a better match. Yeah.
Is it weird having to worry about your coolant?
Alright, so we can kill him, so we don't need to spend time booting up our shields. So let's go for ammo. And we got 2 shots to do 130 damage to him. I think we can do this. So let's go get some more scrap? Yeah, let's do more scrap. Done. It's exploded. We didn't touch the weapons. We're going to get some upgrades. Yeah, I know how I said coolant wasn't an issue. It's kind of an issue now.
Besides, all that other ability did was convert scrap, so...
Alright, we got 2 levels. Alright, passive augmentation or Ironcast ability as a reward. Instantly fulfill coolant bar to 100%! Energy nodes spawn 5% more often. Weapon damage is boosted by 10% if the attached weapon is fired while the ammo bar is full. I'm going with coolant, so I don't have to ignore. I don't have to pay attention to coolant.
Ah, the coolant one, nice.
Yep. Chance of your shields automatically going into overdrive when activated is increased by 5%. Uses the opponent's shield or armor strength by 50% for the rest of your turn. Ooh. Replace all repair nodes with energy nodes. Ooh, that's another good one.
That, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the energy node because we have an ability that feeds off of that one. And they gave us a... Oh, come on. Oh, no, it's a heavy single-shot lance. It's a better version of our single-shot lance. That's what they gave us.
Ghost said he wasn't going to save guys, though. He wants to make it more challenging.
Yeah, I mean, this is the whole fun of a roguelike game.
Yeah, that's a powered-up shock coil.
Yeah, except we just got a shock coil.
That's the powered-up version of it. That's the rare version.
Why don't I have it? Interesting.
Huh.
Oh, apparently they had to look at it, so maybe I don't get it right away. Oh, that's lame. Or wait, does it just go right on me? No? Oh, I don't have to buy it! I get it for free. Okay.
Because you have the lower grade version.
No, because we looted it off without having to repair it. I only have to pay when it's, when I have to build it from the blueprint. Okay, that's cool. And then we still have the shields. Okay. Okay, so the workshop's only if we want to buy new stuff.
So what's the difference between the rare and the non?
The rare and the non?
Yeah.
About 23 damage.
What about the costs? Are they the same?
Yeah, and I get a little bit more splash with this one.
Also, you close the menu without saving your weapon choice.
Ah. Yeah, I get slightly more splash. There we go. Okay. Thanks for catching me on that one. Alright. So, other things we can do in here. We could build the better shields, but I'm liking the being able to just pick up the loot.
That rare costs one less coolant.
Oh, excellent. Alright, so we can increase our coolant tank, we can increase the repair tank, the ammo chamber, or we can increase our max hull by 50. I'm thinking the max hull is probably a smart one to buy.
That rare defense system you got would probably be good too. Because
it's less coolant, but we did buy the coolant ability. But it's not worth 800 just to get it to put on.
What's it do, like, different than what you have? Is it just...
It has slightly more health, and then it gives me an extra 3 per level. So it's really not a full upgrade.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much unless you got spare. Actually, the health points is... The old one has 150, that one... The rare one has 210. So it's tankier.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy one whole upgrade. I'm gonna save my rest of my cash for later. But now I have 712 instead of 650 health. Alright. And then, did I get any button augmentations? No, I did not.